we all love the idea of sending our tracks out to tape and then bringing them back into our DAW for that sweet, sweet tape saturation. We get everything plugged in, load in a tape, do all our necessary preparation, hit record, and let that tape magic do its thing. But when we record our tracks back in, inevitably, this happens. Now, if you've got an expensive studio-grade tape machine, you might not have to deal with this, but most of us are using these, or these, or these, where the motor will inevitably run a little fast or a little slow. Now, a lot of these will have a sync option that will allow you to slave your DAW to the tape machine, but that might not be convenient. You might have done all your production already in the box, so the tape machine really needs to sync up to your DAW. And maybe we don't want to sacrifice that fourth track, especially if we're running stereo overheads. But unfortunately, most of these consumer-grade machines don't have an external sync option. But there is one thing we can do, and that involves flex time, or digital time stretching, whatever it's called in your DAW. And to do that, we need to set up little goalposts either side of your recording. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to create two really short clicks, either side of the area that I want to record into the tape machine. I'm using KLOPFGEIST for this. KLOPFGEIST. But you can use whatever you want. A beep, a drum hit, as long as it's a short percussive noise with a sharp transient. Then I'm going to set it to the same output as whatever I'm recording to the machine, and then record from just before the first click to just after the second click. Now for the magic. As you can see, the tape has run a little bit slower than our original recording. So I'm going to group these tracks together and line up that first transient. Then I'm going to trim the end transient all the way down to the beginning. This makes it easier when dragging the regions. Now I'm going to turn on flex time. I'll choose speed for this one. Now let's use the flex drag to line up that end transient. Logic can be a little bit of a bastard with this one, so just make sure you're lining up the transient properly. Alright, let's see if it worked. So there you have it. 4 drum tracks synced up perfectly, and then you can repeat the process for your other instruments as well. These drums were from my song Pacific Highway Daydream from my album Pacific Highway Daydream. If you found this helpful, please consider going and buying my music on Bandcamp. If you like this kind of stuff, why not subscribe? And then unsubscribe if you don't like this kind of stuff. And leave a comment, let me know. Does this work for you? Is there a better way? I'll see you next time. KLOPFGEIST.